Hey, I just want to let Kenya Martin know, right? It's a fact. It's a fact. Chris Paul is in the Hall of Fame, right? And you are not. So who had a better career? I'm just I'm just asking, like, if you're in the Hall of Fame, that's the real legacy though. Like that's you solidified as a legend in the basketball world. You know what I'm saying? So you're not in the Hall of Fame, Kenya Martin. So your legacy don't speak volumes for you to be like you was that guy. You wasn't one of them guys. You ain't even in the Hall of Fame. I wonder if like like Melo in the Hall of Fame, like all these players, T Mac. I think T Mac in the Hall of Fame. I know Vince in the Hall of Fame. I don't think T Mac in the Hall of Fame. But I know for sure Vince Carter in the Hall of Fame. But yeah, man, that's all I'm trying to say, man. That's my point, Kenya. You not in the Hall of Fame. Chris Paul is, and you was talking greasy, talking crazy, like you that guy. Like you were better. Your career was better than Chris Paul career when it wasn't. It just shows like Chris Paul had a greater impact on the game with Lob City. You didn't have a nickname. What was Kenyon Martin nickname? You didn't even have a nickname. Agent Zero had a nickname. Nick Young had a nickname. Swaggy P. What was Kenyon Martin nickname? Everybody had a nickname that balled out and made it to the NBA. Most of them had a nickname. You know what I'm saying? But Kenyon didn't even have a nickname though. What was his nickname? What was Kenyon? Bird? No, Birdman had a nickname. That wasn't his real name. Was that his real name? Was Birdman real name? Birdman. Oh no, the white boy named Birdman. He played for Denver. And Kenyon Martin, what was Kenyon Martin nickname in the NBA? I'm trying to figure out. Shaq was the Diesel, whatever you want to call Shaq. Big Sexy, the Diesel, whatever. Kobe, Black Mamba, Killer, you know, just something. They never called Kenyon Martin no nickname. They never gave him one. He wasn't that good to get a nickname. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that good, man. You was nice, Kenyon, but you ain't you ain't do that like that. You know, you ain't do really too much. There's plenty players that got a better career than Kenyon Martin. You know what I'm saying? For real, plenty players, plenty of them. Jokic better than Jokic right now, better than Kenyon Martin to ever be. he well, how long Kenya? How long Kenya? Jokic had a better career than Kenyon Martin. Jokic better than Kenyon Martin. That's a fact. You want to speak? Jokic better than Kenyon Martin. That's a fact. In 2025, Jokic, what? How many MVPs he got? Three, four. Finals MVP. Jokic better than Kenyon Martin. Period. Hands down, he better than Kenyon Martin. I'm getting Jokic. That boy killer. Jokic. Who else better than Kenyon? You know what I'm saying? Like Kenyon, you want shooting that three like Jokic. You ain't better than Jokic, man. Jokic in the Hall of Fame right now. Triple doubles. All that. Yeah, Jokic better than Kenyon Martin, man. You know what I'm saying? He a big man. Who else better than Kenyon right now? Who else better than Kenyon? I'm trying to think. Sangoon better than Kenyon Martin. Sangoon play for the Rockets. Shangoon is better than Kenyon Martin, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Who else better than Kenyon Martin? I'm trying to think, man. Who else out there? There's plenty of players in the NBA right now. That's played in the same era as Kenyon Martin. All that that's, elite, They don't get talked about. You know what I'm saying? Way better than Kenyon Martin though. So yeah, man, shit crazy, man. Kenyon Martin, just to let you know, man, you're not in the Hall of Fame. I just want to let you know the facts. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't clear on the fact, Chris Paul is a Hall of Famer, man. He got the jacket game. He got the jacket, the straight jacket. You be talking about the straight jacket? Nah, that boy really got a straight jacket. Chris Paul, boy, he made that. He did that. You can't take that away from CP3. You know what his name is, CP3, nigga. He got a nickname. It's called CP3, nigga. Like R. Kelly got the what you call it, 12 play three or some shit. But yeah, CP3, boy, crazy out here, King, man. Who else got it? I'm trying to think. Think right now. Carl Anthony Towns better than Kenyon Martin. Who else better than Kenyon Martin? Shit, Rudy better than Kenyon Martin. Rudy Gobert. You talk about a defensive player. He got like 3, 4 defensive players. That's better than Kenyon Martin. Rudy going to the Hall of Fame. Rudy Gobert. You talking about basketball? Like, you know what I'm saying? Resume. Or you just talking about how good you was as a player, like basketball, like you can dribble, you got handles, you can do, post move. You had a bag. What? That's what you talking about. Like, you don't want to talk about that because there's so many players better than Kenyon Martin that had a bag. So yeah, it's crazy out here. Yeah, it's really crazy to see Kenyon Martin talking crazy on the internet. I know it's just interesting. That's all I know it. I know it, Kenyon Martin. I'll be entertaining, man. Yeah, I got y'all little fake beef, little fake drama, skits, selective outrage skit. Should go into acting, man. You should be an actor. Y'all should be paid actors. Fake tough guys. Fake tough guys. Kenyon Martin do a movie called Fake Tough Guys. Like, who is this dude, man? Who is he? He ain't nobody. Oh, this is Dr. Walsh, man. He be doing that, man. He be, you know what I'm saying? Trolling and shit. But I'm speaking facts, though. While I'm trolling. Kenyon Martin not in the Hall of Fame. Chris Paul in the Hall of Fame. And Jokic in the Hall of Fame. Carl D. Towns might be going to the Hall of Fame. I don't know. But they better than is Carl Anthony Towns better than Carmelo Anthony? You know what I'm saying? Carl Anthony Towns better than Carmelo Anthony. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Shoulda saved all my money. Really, like you can get on the court and do something right now at the I can't your mind be talking. Like you can get back out on the court right now. And from the looks of it, that's out the question. That's something Kenyon Martin said. That's out the question. Kenyon Martin. We'll never see Kenyon Martin shoot a ball ever again. It's over with. He retired. It's a wrap. The old, washed up, washed up, old and washed up, man. I'm gonna get old and washed up one day. But I don't know, man. Kenyon Martin, it's crazy, man. I'm just calling for how I see it. I ain't make it to the NBA. I didn't accomplish nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to you and your life, your blessings to you and your family. But as far as this internet shit, and you on here talking like you was that guy, you fake tough guy. You know, I just wanted to make a video, can you just see if I get a reaction out you. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, can let's see if I get a reaction out the fake tough guy. See if I say something to get on his nerves. Push a button. See if I could make Kenya angry. You gonna get angry, man. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing. All you gonna do is probably laugh. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Say, who are you? You ain't in the Hall of Fame. He told I put some respect about that. I played in the NBA for 10 years or whatever. I haven't been a decade or so. But respect to your blessings. That was a blessing. You made it to the NBA. You made millions of dollars. You was able to not be poor, take care of your family, hope you make some smart investments with the money. But other than that, Kenyon, you on the internet and what I be seeing, I know it's only entertainment. I'm just gonna entertain you right back. That's all I'm doing, Kenyon. That's all I'm doing. I'm just talking to you. That's all. I'm just talking to you, man. That's all we doing, Kenyon. We just talking. We ain't talking about nothing. We ain't about no money. But it's just funny, very, very funny that you're not in the Hall of Fame. Like your NBA career was that impactful. You know, your legacy was solidified for you to be talking the way you're talking on the internet, talking about CP3 right here in the Hall of Fame. You need to put some respect on CP3 name, King. You need to be apologizing right now. You know what I'm saying? This man, the Hall of Fame, he put more work in than you. He got more credit in the NBA than you. He was more impactful than you, King. That man put too much work in over you. And you talking to him like he a little boy just because you 6'10", however tall you is, 6'9", and CP3 6'3". You know what I'm saying? And you talking like you the big homie. When in actuality, CP3 the big homie. He the Hall of Famer, not Kenyon Martin. You know what I'm saying? I'm just stating fact. It's on Google, and I watched it. I witnessed it. I seen the dime CP3 drop. Kenyon, you got buckets. It ain't like you was averaging 30. You never was an MVP. Another nigga talking crazy like Gilbert Arenas. Ain't never was an MVP. Never was a valuable player. Never was a dog like that on that level. Like you was the most valuable player. You was the best ever once upon a time in the league, in the whole NBA. Out of all these players, all these teams, I'm the best. You never was that. You know what I'm saying? You never was the best. You never was number one. Why y'all sitting up there talking like y'all number one, man? Straight up, man. Y'all was better off being quiet. You was never number one. Never. Not in no NBA. Man. Straight up. You weren't number one in no NBA, can you? That's true. Compared to Jokic, King, you trash, bro.